All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the update my 1000 day challenge. This is day 603, so let's get things started. All right, so firstly, today is Saturday, so doing in terms of the weekly update itself, so S&P 500 and Nasdaq actually closed very nicely in terms of the daily chart itself. And overall, if you look in terms of the weekly chart itself, I would still say it's a very nice bounce. So let me just go over there. Yeah, you can see it's a very nice weekly closing last week, and at least we actually found support at a 50 simple moving average, and it seems that we are actually resuming to upward trend. And if you look from the top to bottom, we really didn't retrace that much. Even at the peak, it was just a 14 or close to 15% discount for S&P 500, and Nasdaq is a little bit more. Over there, you see the peak to the bottom is almost a 22 or 22.07, just around 23% pullback in that sense. So nothing to be too major of a concern is in both circumstances itself. So definitely S&P 500 definitely does look to be stronger, and the retracement tends to look a little bit less. But I'm more bullish in terms of Nasdaq wise, and especially when Nasdaq is that bullish, the retracement they faced was actually a little bit less than anticipated. Of course, we could still face some rejection over here and see further downside, in which case I'll be keen to add in a lot more position itself. So I'm still keeping a little bit of a small little war chest in terms of investing. So let's see how things goes and if there's any good opportunities along the way. And then finally, for Bitcoin itself, like what I mentioned yesterday, we are facing a key resistance at the 45,000 region itself. But also on the weekly chart itself, you can see that the 20 exponential moving average is at 43.5K itself. So traditionally speaking, breaking below that generally tends to be bearish. Of course, here it didn't form exactly that. So let's see how things go. If you close above it, and then next week we actually break continuously above that, that will potentially mark a great potential shift in terms of momentum itself. And with the break strongly above until say near the 50K mark, retest happen, something like this, we break much above it, come back to a retest, we could potentially resume towards the upward trend, which is a very bullish sign in the essence. So let's see how things goes. Ultimately, we are still forming a very nice higher low tentatively on the weekly chart. And over on the daily chart itself, over here, you can see a very nice lower low, higher low as well. So the key thing, like what I mentioned, is over here, we rejected once over here, twice over here, third time over here, fourth time over here, and this is like the fifth time. So I do expect some sort of rejection or resistance pullback itself. So as long as we find support above these 50 and 20 exponential moving average, I will tentatively be still remaining bullish itself, and we do consolidate it right over here, even until the middle of April itself. You could put in, the early part of April itself, you could very much a much stronger spring towards the upside to retest the 50K and above. So otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.